Mike Jones Beats.
That will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hate the fact that this yellow shirt I got on, right? Also, shout out to the Lakers. Y'all lost yesterday. This is not me throwing saying that the Lakers. I don't got a dog in that fight. Shout out to the Lakers though. I believe they lost to the Suns. Shout out to the Suns though. Shout out to all the NBA teams that's still playing. Anyway, so I was trying to wear a little bit of this yellow to like peek out from under the Star Wars shirt a little, because we're gonna have a little bit of conversation about LeBron James today. But this shirt, it just, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to that shit though. Anyway, the conversation we're gonna be having today, just so everybody can be clear, we're gonna be talking about DaBaby. Look, I don't know what to tell you. We're just gonna discuss it. Y'all guys could come to whichever conclusion you think is the most viable or reasonable. So we're going to be discussing a little baby today, and we're also going to be discussing the YFN Lucci. One of the main reasons why we're going to be discussing both of these two topics today is because something recently happened in both cases. And in both situations, I think that these are actually, there's a good chance, I'm not saying that it is, what happens at the opposite ends of the spectrum whenever you're dealing with the police and rappers specifically, or individuals who are involved in music and the gang life. But before we go any further, another thing I want to say real quick. We have not been advertising. We have been, but it's been very sporadic the last couple of days. So our campaigns are back on. This is usually the day that I need for all of our promoters, everybody that promotes over here, to pull up. I need y'all to pull up today. And as early as possible. Everybody that do advertisement over here, we need you to pull up today. Also, if we need $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App today. Also, we don't need any of these things. If I don't say these things, then I know that it'll be lost. So I have to actually say these things. It's of paramount importance if you are a YouTube content creator, or if you are a content creator specifically that does lives also, that you say these things. So that's just a jewel for anybody that in the future might decide that this is something that they might want to get involved in. You're supposed to tell your community or explain to the community the days in which it is most favorable for them to contribute. With that being said, let's go over the drops from the previous live. Also, there was no live last night. There's reason for that. Yesterday, I actually asked for no one to do any drops at all. Shout out to a couple of people that did. Shout out to Deontay Watts. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Deontay Watts, even though I asked for no one to give any drops yesterday. Deontay Watts was one of the individuals that actually still did a drop. Definitely appreciate you. There were some people the other day too. And shout out to William Summersville. Definitely appreciate you. With that being said, we're going to get into the show. Let's do roll call real quick. What up, BBNNETWORK? He says, good morning. Come in, take a seat, hit that like button. Please hit the like button. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I always assume nobody's going to hit the like button, so do whatever you want to do, but it'll be nice if you hit the like button. Become a member, and I spelled join wrong, but shout out to that shit. Well, BBNNETWORK spelled join wrong. He spelled it J-I-O-N rather than J-O-I-N. It is what it is. Everybody can make jokes about it. What up, Rule? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, how you doing, my brother? What up, New York Silver Stacker? P from Jersey. Sons to Fathers TV. Definitely appreciate seeing all of you guys. With that being said, let's get right to the show. And this is something that I want to explain. And I just want us to just keep focus of this. And this is the number one thing I think that we should not forget about the DaBaby situation. The police called DaBaby in to speak with DaBaby. Just listen. I'm not hating on DaBaby. I'm not saying that DaBaby did anything that DaBaby was not supposed to do, neither. But the police called DaBaby in to have a conversation with There's a shooting in Miami. 2 people were shot. One of the individuals is in stable condition. The other individual is in critical condition. They're in the hospital. Listen. The police investigate the situation, so therefore they have to question people. The police decide to question DaBaby. After questioning DaBaby, the police find out that DaBaby actually did fire a shot, and he says in self-defense. I'm not saying it wasn't in self-defense. I wasn't there. Fuck it. It's in self-defense. The police let DaBaby go and then arrest Wisdom. Before y'all go any further, you're wondering who Wisdom is? Wisdom is a rapper that is part of the entourage of DaBaby. I'm going to show you a picture of Wisdom. First of all, I'm fine with the whole LGBTQ community thing. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the non-bi and everything. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna make jokes about either which one of those things periodically. I'm also gonna make jokes about straight people, by the way, just so we can be clear. I make jokes about all you rat bastards, but I want to be clear on something. I do not agree with the feminization of black men. I do not agree with this. Before I even show you what I want to show you, I want to explain something else. The feminization of black men is not only just black men being straight, saying I'm 100% straight. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm straight. Well, there's nothing wrong with you if you're not straight. But the point of which I'm trying to make is, I am the way the society say that I'm supposed to be. I'm a black man, and I like women and vagina only. It's only the vaginas for me's, right? the feminization of black men isn't only the way that we're starting to dress, they're starting to dress. I'm not dressing that way. But it is also just women tactics. I'm going to explain to you a feminine tactic or something that women do, and you tell me if I'm wrong. When you walking past somebody and they're whispering shit about you negative, that's feminization of men. That's a female trait. Tell me where I'm wrong. What man, when another man is walking past them, is busy whispering shit about them, or even like, just saying? That's a female trait. That's why girls hate other girls, especially in high school. Because they will wait for the girl that they don't like to walk past them, and then they will do this thing, which is 100% a female trait. This is another thing I have a problem with. What in the hell is going on with DaBaby's homeboy that's out there with the blicky letting off in the middle of the street? This is a problem, America. There's nothing wrong with preferring. Just so we could be clear, I'm assuming that this man subscribes to being heterosexual. So I may be wrong. Just so we could be clear, I may be wrong. He might be 100% non-binary or part of the LGBTQ community. He might be. In that regard, shout out to you. Live your realest truth that has ever spoken. Do not get this confused. I want you to live all of your truths, homie. All of your truths. But as soon as I saw that picture, I had an issue with it. But forget my issue for a minute, because I didn't really have issues, I had jokes. But forget my jokes for a minute. I want to say this. The police nowhere around. They talked to DaBaby. One of the people in the DaBaby's entourage gets arrested. Who thinks that there's something wrong with this? Give me 1 minute. I'm curious. Who thinks that there might be something going on here? I'm just curious. I don't know who rapper that is. Hope he did sign him out of North Carolina though, because it is dope when rappers sign people from their hoods and from their states. So I hope he is from North Carolina, not for nothing. But I got a question. Who thinks that there's something wrong? Nobody's questioning DaBaby's gangster. There's zero questioning of DaBaby's gangster. We're not doing that. Never forget when Casanova said, no millionaire rapper's gonna go to jail on purpose. They're gonna talk. Just never forget when Casanova said that. So just because I'm curious, nobody else think that do you think that there's a possibility that there could be something going on there? I'm just curious. First of all, this dude got the bubble ball things in his head. We're not doing that. If you from the West Coast and you doing that, okay, you got it. I believe that's a thing that they do out on the West Coast. So it's a style over there apparently. And you can still be gangster as shit walking around with them damn balls in your head. But this is the East Coast, homie. I don't know how I feel about that. That's one. Two, DaBaby admitted to firing his weapon in self-defense. Now, as far as I know, Florida is a stand your ground state, right? It is, right? Correct? So he admitted in firing his weapon in self-defense. What's the difference between him and his entourage? I need to know that. Because if your entourage is with you and you're firing your gun in self-defense and your entourage is firing their guns, why are they arrested and you not? I'm saying no one should be arrested, right? Y'all were all firing your guns in self-defense, right? I'm assuming if me and you are part of, I don't know, NBA YoungBoy's entourage. We got to say somebody's entourage that we know is out there beefing. We part of NBA YoungBoy's entourage. NBA YoungBoy in Miami. Well, we can't do NBA YoungBoy. He got a felony, so he can't even have a gun. Random rapper that does not have a felony. I can't think of one off the top of my head. In Miami with them. There's a shooting that happens. The cops go and speak with them. They say that they were, their life wasn't threatened basically, and that they were firing in self-defense. How come every single person that's part of his entourage doesn't fall under that fucking criteria? Explain that to me. Can somebody explain that to me? How can we all be together, we all shooting, but your shots is out of self-defense, but mine ain't, but we all together? Can somebody explain that to me? Anyone? Can somebody make that make sense? Anyone? Has anybody even thought of that? Nobody think that that's fishy? Am I the only one that thinks that there's something else going on over here? Am I the only one that thinks that? I might be the only one that thinks that. Shout out to that shit, I guess. And shout out to the $2 drop. I'm not saying the person's name, and I'm also not putting the person's name up on the screen. Shout out to the $2 drop from somebody that said, from Trini for coffee. Appreciate you. Nobody else think that that's it's a little iffy over there. So hold on. So when you did the shooting, it was self-defense, right? But I was shooting at the same people you were shooting at for the same reason. But it's not self-defense. In my case, I'm getting arrested. So everybody thinks that that's above board. Everybody thinks that that makes sense. I'm curious. I want to know who thinks that that makes sense. I want to know who thinks that that's above board. Because as far as I can tell, if you ask me, I just got a white hair right there, and that's just... Oh, Trini Daddy. What up, Trini Daddy? I just got a white hair right there, and it's just absolutely bothering me. I'm looking at that. I gotta cut it off. Shout out to Dave Brown. He said, shout out to UK as always, loving the content. Appreciate you. So nobody thinks that that's weird. Like, I'm the only one that think that. Fuck it. I guess I'm the only one. I'm not gonna be the dead horse. I guess I'm the only one that think that there's something wrong with that. Shout out to that shit. I guess we're gonna move on. I'm the only one that shit sound crazy to me, man. But I guess I'm the only one that think that there's a problem with that. Since I'm the only one that think that there's a problem with that, I guess we'll just move on to the next topic of conversation. YFN Lucci has turned himself in. For everybody that don't know. For everybody that don't, you had a loss of... I don't know. I mean, don't nobody care about this, so I'm going to move on to the next topic. I'm not going to... I'm assuming nobody cares about this. YFN Lucci, locked up and arrested. I want to say a couple of things real quick, and this is just... once again, I think all rappers should, I I think street niggas should stay away from rappers. This is just the way. I think, not stay away from, but keep a reasonable distance. Like, there's some street dudes that can rap for real, for real. Y'all dudes stay close to the rapper, get your deal, get your coach, get on. But there are a lot of other rappers, a lot of other street dudes that they can't do nothing for the rapper but shoot people. They can't do nothing for the rapper but bring unnecessary issues and problems. The rapper can't do nothing for them but get them caught up in indictments and RICOs. Y'all do understand that the number one way that these dudes is getting caught up in indictment and RICOs is because their business is getting mixed up with the rapper's business, right? I'm telling you facts, man. You can take whatever you want with however you want. King Will says, shout out to King Will. He says, BBN Frost, good to see you back, bro. Can't be stopped. I want to explain something real quick. Also, we need $10 drops to the Cash App today. ASAP. I'm just gonna we need it ASAP. So, I want to say something real quick, right? And I don't know how to really explain this offhandedly, but I'm gonna say this real quick. These rappers, I get it. They need the street cred. Street cred is uber important. Alright? Do not get none of this confused. Do not get it twisted. What up, Malo? Hey, Malo. Anybody that does advertisement with us, today is Wednesday. I need y'all to pull up. I want to say this real quick. And also, anybody that does advertisement with us, if you have any new imagery that you would like for me to be posting or for me to be exhibiting, please send it to me, tag it to me, whatever you can do with it. All right? Copy. All right, so check this out. And I want to just be clear on this. The majority of these RICO cases happen because the rapper allows for the government to tie one part of the crime family to the other part of whatever the crime family is, whatever y'all want to call yourselves. That's how these RICOs are starting for the most part. There's crimes being committed and they're able to connect one person committing a crime to another person committing a crime through the rapper. So when I'm telling y'all, it's in everybody's best interest to kind of be cool on being mixing too much of your business. I'm not saying that out of hate. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm saying this 100% out of the understanding of that's literally, with the exception of the Treyway case, right? Because they did it in the Treyway case. Don't get this confused. But with the exception, even with the exception of the Treyway case, that's how most of these RICOs are being started. Because the Treyway case was not started that way. But that's how most of these RICOs are being started. So I say all that to say this. You have, what up, Vito? You have YFN Lucci. What up, Miss Lady? Shout out to Miss Lady. Shout out to Miss Lady with the $5 drop. She said, moving day. I have a new place. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Shout out to Miss Lady. She's moving today. Shout out to her. With the $5 drop, the hater drop. The smack some haters. Some haters need all the smacks. So I say all that to say this. I want to make sure that we keep this in an appropriate perspective. What they're saying happened, what YFN Lucci's attorney is saying happened, is that they were driving down the block, doing whatever they was doing. Some other dudes started shooting at them. They pulled over, fired back, somebody in the vehicle got killed. So YFN Lucci's attorney is going to basically say he was just driving the car. Somebody fired at them. The people that was in the vehicle with him fired back. He didn't know what was going on. He sped off. I'm telling you what they're going to say. They're also going to say YFN Lucci was not the one that threw the dude out the vehicle. It was the other guy. He did everything. Now I'm going to tell you where YFN Lucci fucked up and made it so that none of these things are going to work for him and he's going to do some time. When they gave him probation, when they gave him bail, he went straight out to the club, kept getting high, kept getting drunk, kept doing all the things that they told him not to do. I need y'all to just think about that for a moment. The government is actively allowing rappers off with slaps on the freaking wrist and locking the gang members up. They're actively doing this. This is actively happening, by the way. I don't know what to tell you. This is actively happening. The gang members are going to jail. The rappers are going home. This is actively happening. They told YFN Lucci to do a thing. He didn't do the thing they told him to do. What do you think is about to happen to that man? Dave Brown says you can't mix publicity, but I think he's saying publicly, that rappers get with people that really don't want people looking at their business, even if they are friends. You can't mix. I don't know what you're trying to say, Dave Brown. Please rewrite that. NetStars Live. Shout out to NetStars Live. He says, morning BBN. I'm all the way home. Good. God is good. God is good. God is good. So that's just something to, like, just think about that for a minute. Name me a rapper. Okay, so it's the best way I could put it. Do y'all remember when Michael Jordan, obviously I'm talking to the older people that's in here right now, what up to the business, dropping all of them frauds. Do y'all remember when Michael Jordan left the NBA for 2 years? There is a rumor that he was actually suspended. For everybody that don't know, there is a rumor that Michael Jordan actually was suspended. I'm going to say this again. There is a rumor that when Michael Jordan left the NBA to go play baseball, what actually happened was he got suspended by the league. They just wanted to keep it on the hush-hush because Michael Jordan was such a big figure. So he went and served his punishment without the public knowing exactly what his punishment was that he was serving one. Basically what had happened allegedly, because I do not know any of this to be the truth, but allegedly there was a betting scandal. Michael Jordan had been betting apparently on actual NBA games apparently, and he got in trouble and got caught for it. I do not know whether this is the truth or not. This could all just be bullshit and malarkey, just so we could be clear. But that's a rumor that's out there. Now I just want to say that because I want to say this. What do y'all think is happening when these rappers get caught up and have to go sit down for 2 or 3 years, then all of a sudden they come out with no charges? What do you think is happening? Just because I'm curious. What up, Fantasy? How you doing, my brother? I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all.
If they can't show you where they get their CMOS from, don't consume it.
You have to go out and get your CMOS. I actually have taken took like 3. The label is kind of messed up. I actually took like 3 of these this morning already. You have to go get your CMOS. I don't know what to tell you, but CMOS is where it's at. What up, world famous Peter Method? What up, Black Power Cross? CMOS is where it's at. You got to get your CMOS. With that being said, so just so we could be clear, and with that being said, just so we could be clear, what do y'all think is gonna happen with YFN Lucci? YFN Lucci, as far I just can't. It's a hair right there. You see that fucking hair? It's a fucking hair right there. It's just absolutely pissing me off. Appreciate that, King Will. I'm trying to branch out, do a little bit more voice work. There's a couple of other things that I've had on my mind that I need to just do. But what do you think is gonna happen to YFN Lucci? YFN Lucci is screwed. They gave him an olive branch. He couldn't stay off of the drugs long enough to go through whatever the hell it is that they was trying to do for him. He's screwed. First of all, I want to be clear on something, and this is if you don't have to be in the street in order to survive, you being in the street is a slap in the face to all of the niggas trying to get out of the street. That's the way I feel. If you don't have to be in the street to survive, if that's not your method of survival, if you already doing well, if you got your house, if you got your cars, if you got to the bag, you're not supposed to be going back to the street unless you're going to pick niggas up and take them out of the street. You're not supposed to be going back to the street to just hang out. You're supposed to be going back to the street with a fucking plan. Yo, look. I got some dudes that got some cameras. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I know some dudes that know how to edit video footage. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I know some people over here that's trying to get a thing started. I could put a word in for you and let you be an extra here and an extra. That's what you're supposed to be going back to the hood to do. Yo, I know this person that they opening up this thing over there, bang, 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 like that. That's what you're supposed to be going back to the hood to do. You're not supposed to just be going back to the hood to sit down and hang out with niggas. What kind of shit is that? So you're going to go back to your nice little comfy tower somewhere, and you're going to leave all of these, you're going to leave all of your people that you love in the street? You can't get them all out at once. But if you got a plan, you can help the ones get out that want to get out, and the niggas that want to stay there, you let them stay there. They love it. We're not trying to force nobody to do nothing. But there's motherfuckers that got families. There's motherfuckers that might have a couple kids. There's motherfuckers that's just doing what they got to do to survive. And if they could do different, they'd do different. You're supposed to pull up and get them niggas. So I don't respect none of these rappers. Pardon me. Let me rephrase that. I have respect for anybody doing what they supposed to be doing. Let's not get that confused. But I don't respect when rappers want to stick so close to the hood, but not trying to help them niggas stop committing crimes. I don't respect that. These are your dudes. You love them, but you're not going to help them stop committing crimes. You're not going to help them be able to put a little bit of bread on their table, a little bit of milk and bacon in the plate, or whatever the hell, however that damn phrase go. You're not going to do none of that. But what you are going to do is when you need a crash test dummy, you're going to call a nigga up. What up, Brooklyn Banger? Everybody say what's up to my brother. When you want a crash test dummy, though, you're going to call a nigga up. Yo, we got this thing going on. I can't talk on the phone. I'm coming to scoop you. Give me 10 minutes. You're going to call a nigga up for that, though. But when it's talk about Yo, I don't know how we gonna do this. You're talking to 8 niggas. I don't know how we gonna do this, and everybody gotta wait their turn. But we gotta get a couple of y'all up out of here. I know your mother. I ate at your house. I remember that time I slept on your couch. So you know what? We gotta figure out a way to do this. We need to come up with a plan. We need to go get a whole bunch of smart niggas, start a thing up that these smart niggas know how to do, and that way you could go there and work where you guys are also smart. I'm not trying to say it like that, but you understand what I'm saying? That came out completely wrong. But basically, if you go find people that know how to run businesses, have them run a business, and then hire your niggas to work for them. Period. You're already to the bag. Find niggas that know how to run a business, give them the keys to said business, and then go have your dudes work for them. Everybody get a job. Everybody could go work and do something. It might not be the best thing in the world, but you might have to work 2 years doing some bullshit, and in the next 6, 7, 10 years, now y'all working for yourselves. All I'm saying is that YFN Lucci and all these other rappers have an obligation to the niggas that's having a back. Not just they have an obligation to them niggas that if shit go down weird, they gonna pull up. You got an obligation to these dudes. What are we gonna do? You don't even care about money. You just want to be happy and have fun. Not a problem. So that means in order for me to be able to do the things to help you out and allow for you that we throw a party in the club every couple of months. You come through all your people. You good. All you want to do is party. That's not a problem. I invite you to all the parties. It's all you want to do. You want to party. I invite you to all the parties. Or all the other one over there want to do is get high and smoke. Not a problem. I got you. But that dude right there, he got 3 kids. His wife is always on his back about getting a real job. Supposed to pull up. I don't know what to tell you. That's the way I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. So I believe YFN Lucci is gonna 9 times out of 10 they're gonna YFN Lucci 9 times out of 10 is they're gonna give the defense that I just told you. He was just what's up BQ mommy, everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. YFN Lucci is 9 times out of 10 gonna give the thing that I just told you that they're gonna do. They're gonna go to court. They're gonna say that he was just driving. They were just driving, minding their business. An opposing faction started shooting at the vehicle before he knew it. Before he knew what was going on, the people that was in the vehicle with him returned fire, and then one of his people got shot. And then he drove down the way, and when he stopped at a light or whatever the case is, the other guy in the vehicle threw homeboy out of the car. He had nothing to do with anything. Look for YFN Lucci to say those things through his lawyer. NetStars Live says, for all people who are looking for exclusive promotions here on YouTube and on IG, contact for us on his IG. That's that IG right there. We do videos, voiceovers, flyers, drops that fit your needs. Yes, we work with NetStars Live. NetStars Live is absolutely part of the team that gets some of these things done. Shout out to NetStars Live. Definitely appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. I just be wanting the world to just work for everybody. I want everybody to win, like I really do. And when people don't win, that bothers me a little. I want everybody to win, like I really do. Like, this isn't cap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't see anybody as opposition to me. Just so we can be clear. What up, Prince to Amir? I don't see nobody as opposition. Like, I don't think anybody has better ideas than me. I don't think anybody's being a creative is, I just want to have this conversation real quick. Being a creative has to deal with our imagination and our ability to come up with things that other people either haven't coming up with, or being able to tweak things in a manner that other people might not see. I think that I, myself, above and beyond, I think that I shoot way past any metric that could measure these things. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think that my creativity, I think that my ability to think out of the box, and I know I'm saying a whole bunch of me things here, but I think that my creativity, my ability to think out of the box, my I'm not going to say originality as much as the way in which I perceive information allows for me to be able to then process it in a manner and then sometimes regurgitate things that other people weren't necessarily thinking. I think that these are all attributes. I think that that sets me apart from a lot of people. But one of the things that it actually does do is it also just the same thing that gives me that is the same thing that gives me the want for everybody to win. Like, I don't want you to lose. I want everybody to win. And that's part of the reason why people that hate that feel like they can't go nowhere in life hate me. Like, people that feel like they can't go nowhere in life, they hate me because they see the same thing everybody else see. The promise, the how do you say, potential. They see it, and instead of wondering, damn, what is Force gonna come up with next, I can't wait to find out. They're busy thinking, I hope Force don't do the thing that makes people happy. I want him dead. That's what they think instead. Fantasy said, friendly competition turns into jealousy if you're not built solid. I get goosebumps when I see people win. I don't think that there's anything wrong with friendly competition, but I think that what I'm going through is the exact opposite of friendly competition. When have you ever heard me speak negatively, except for one time, which I did apologize, about anybody's family? When have you ever saw me trying to talk about anybody over an elongated period of time? Like, I don't do any of those things. I think my ability to make content is on the level of actual people that's working in Hollywood. I could be wrong. What the fuck? It's just my opinion. But I think my ability to make content is on par with the people who that make movies, on par with people that make television shows, on par with people who write bestseller novels. And this is just me talking. Like, have a lot of work that you can literally just go see and look at, and you can see that, you know, the actual problem with why the work doesn't look better than it already does is the lack of funding. That's it. The lack of funding and the lack of resources. That's it. That's it. I got at least 20 programs, individual programs, which I started on this channel. And if I had actual funding, then I'd be doing them. Like America's hold on. I want to make sure I get the name of the thing right. American Killer. That's one series we had. We had another series where we had was the elements of hip hop. We had another series in which which was I had quite a few different series over here. So the point at which I'm trying to make is that my ability to create content isn't an issue. I can create content. The problem that I actually have is the funding and the time. So when you deal with time, that means that I need more people. I need more hands. And when you're dealing with funding, that means that the ability to be able to have the resources in order to materialize the media in the way in which I perceive it, or the way in which I see it, or at least at its highest resolution possible. So that's the only thing that BBN is actually missing. We're not missing anything else. That's why whenever anybody talks about how they're trying to compete with me on certain aspects of different whatevers, I'm always saying, but look, I'm not competing with you. I mean, I actually have programs that are documentary written that we've done, right? At least two. I just named two. Those are documentary based, and I have different projects also. So my ability to actually conceptualize is, in my opinion, above and beyond any of these individuals that consider themselves beefing with me because they want to get on IG Live or they want to get on YouTube and talk crazy. Like, they're just, no disrespect to them, but in all honesty, our ability to create content isn't close. It's not even close. It isn't close. In all due respect. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops at the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Also, today's Wednesday. Anybody that is an individual who we do promotion for, we need you to pull up today. Today's Wednesday. I haven't been, I don't harass anybody for payments or whatever, but I do got to get some invoices out to you guys. So we're going to be getting invoices out this week, so y'all can all make sure that y'all can file it on your taxes and everything else. We're going to make sure that we get invoices out to everybody this week. I want to apologize for not having the invoices already out to you guys. So we got to make sure that we get invoices prepared and sent out to everybody this week, just so you can be clear. Yeah, so you'll be surprised at the stuff that I actually do want to create. I was actually talking to somebody last night about we didn't have a live last night. I actually was with my daughter. She hit me up. She said, do I feel like playing some video games with her and her friends? So I played one-on-one Red Dead Redemption with my daughter for about 45 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I got on with her friends for like another hour or whatever the case was. So that's why there was no live last night. Just so everybody know, I was spending that time with my daughter, just so y'all know. Shout out to Trini Daddy with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? And that is definitely not smack. Anyway, also we can hit that like button if y'all like. Alright, so let's get back. I want to discuss this DaBaby situation one more time since we got more people in here. But give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. NetStars Live, making your streams come true.
Those are the commercials that we make. We make commercials like that. So if you need a commercial made for you, definitely hit us up. If you need any type of commercial made for you, definitely hit us up. I want to know who thinks that that's fishy with the little baby situation. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know who thinks that that's fishy. I'm going to explain the little baby's, the DaBaby, not little baby, DaBaby situation one more time. In Miami, there's a shooting. After the shooting happens, DaBaby is questioned by the police. The police, he says that, yes, he fired some shots. He said he fired some shots in self-defense. As far as we know, Florida's a stay in your ground state, as far as I know. If it's not, somebody let me know. I think it is. So DaBaby said he fired in self-defense. DaBaby's homeboy, entourage, his name is Wisdom, he gets arrested. He gets arrested. 2 people were shot. This guy right here with the, I don't know what's going on with them things. The Cash App is right there on the screen, man. It says Cash App right there over the ladies. I don't know what's up with this guy. I have no idea what's up with this guy. 0 things. And when I say what's up with him, I mean the shit in his hair. Like, why? Just get fucking rubber bands. Anyway, so this is his style. the bow things. Whatever those are. I forgot what they call them. Can somebody tell me what those are called? Bobos or some shit? Anyway, so he wears these in his hair. Now this is the question. If DaBaby goes to the police, DaBaby goes to the police and says, I shot in self-defense. How is the people that's with him being arrested? Because if he shot in self-defense, shouldn't the people that was with him also have shot in self-defense, or am I wrong? Am I wrong, or that just doesn't make sense? Me and you together, we start shooting. They say it's okay for me to shoot in self-defense, but not the dude that's with me? How? Can somebody explain this to me? Okay. Shout out to Louis T with the $3 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. I think that you can have, I don't know, I think that you could just carry in Florida. I could be incorrect. I don't know. Florida might be an open carry state also. I could be incorrect though. Florida might also be an open carry state, but I could be incorrect. Just so we could be clear. I could be incorrect. I could be incorrect, but Florida might be an open carry state. As long as you don't got like felonies or some shit. So I want to know, how dude go to jail though? Me and you together, listen. Listen. Me and you together, forget whether it's open carry or whatever. Listen, okay, he might be taking the charge for DaBaby. I'm not saying that that's not happening. But listen, this is what I'm saying. This is the question I'm asking. Everything else that you guys are saying makes sense. Everything else that you guys are saying, I get you. I'm not saying that it doesn't, you're not right. What I'm saying is I'm asking a completely different question. The question that I'm asking is, how does a rapper, how does anyone, me and you shooting, the police pull up, 2 people get hit, the police pull up, they go have a conversation with me, I tell them I shot, it was in self-defense, they let me go, but the person who was with me gets arrested. Explain that. Boosie says probably got past gun charges. Maybe. Maybe he was a felon. Prince Tuamir says need more information to be assessed. I'm not arguing that. I mean, at the end of the day, maybe dude was a felon. Maybe he had problems outside of this specific case with the law. So when this particular case happened, then all of a sudden, those problems reemerged. This is a thing that could have happened. Do not get me confused. Do not get me confused. Black Power Cross says everyone's holding Dracos in their videos. What do you expect? We doing all of the handshakes, by the way, Black Power Cross. We're doing all of the handshakes. Just so we could be clear for people that did not understand what was going on. We're doing all of the handshakes. We're doing all of the handshakes for the people who do not know what was going on. All of the handshakes. What the fuck? What up, dog soldier? We're doing all of the handshakes for people that don't know what's going on. Yeah. I want to know, why do people keep doing videos with guns in them in the first place? Like, at this point, we don't need more guns in videos. Like, if you got guns at the set to make sure that other people cannot rob you, okay. But there's no need for guns to be in the actual videos. I don't even understand this shit no more. Okay, so I grew up in the 80s. I'm going to tell you the one thing that the most dangerous people in the neighborhoods always had. Well, pardon me. I'm going to tell you what was one of the things that the most dangerous people in society never did. And that was show their guns. I never seen a mobster walk around with his gun out. I'm sorry. I'm from New York City. The mob was a real thing. I never seen the dudes that was part of the mob walking around with their guns exposed. I never seen this. I mean, maybe only because we didn't have social media back then. But for everybody that don't know, the Teflon John Gotti, pardon me, when John Gotti started being as famous as he became, most of the people in the mob was upset because you bringing too much attention to us. So when I'm looking at these rappers that gotta have all of the guns in all of their videos, I'm like, why? You think niggas don't know y'all got guns? You don't even need them in the video. I don't know. Shout out to that shit. But yeah, they have all the Dracos in the videos you expect. So my point is this. This is the only thing that I'm asking, right? Who thinks this sounds fishy? Anybody else think this sounds fishy, or this is what's supposed to happen? Because my thing is, if DaBaby doesn't give any response at all, and then dude gets locked up, then I'm like, okay, it is what it is. But for DaBaby to say, in my opinion, for DaBaby to say, look, this is self-defense, his homie should also fall under that. DaBaby should also fall under that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else. If me and you, listen, if me and you are together and the police deem my reason for firing is a good reason, you with me. Your reason for firing should be the same damn reason. Prince Tuamir says his mans probably took it there on camera. Yeah, that's a good chance that happened. But my point is, DaBaby is saying he shot. DaBaby's saying he fired. So they don't need camera for to know that DaBaby did. They don't need no camera. He's admitting to transgression. My point is, if DaBaby is saying that it was self-defense, it should also be self-defense for a fucking man. Tell me where I'm wrong. Can somebody explain to me where I'm wrong? Can somebody please explain to me where I'm wrong? If me and you together, some shit pop off, we shooting at some fools, the police show up, start doing their investigation, they talk to me, I say, yeah, I fired. That shit was in self-defense. They was coming for me. And the police say, okay, you good. Then the people with me should be good too, right? Okay, so real quick, the reason in which why I'm saying this, just so we can be clear, is because there should be no way that they should be able to convict this man in a court of law. What's going to happen in a court of law is, what should happen in a court of law is, his lawyer is going to say that they were shooting at the same people. The police deemed that the other man who was not charged was shooting because it was self-defense. Therefore, my client, who's also pleading self-defense. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact that they allowed for DaBaby to use the self-defense, the fact that they allowed for DaBaby to use self-defense now says that anybody that was with him can also use that claim in court. Am I the only one that's not thinking about this? Literally. Well, I'm not going to say the only one. There's only one person in here trying to say whatever they're saying. But in a court of law, they're going to say, why did you shoot these people? We're not saying we're innocent. We're saying innocent because of self-defense. They just said that DaBaby isn't even going to get charges for that reason. So since DaBaby is not even going to get charges for that reason, that's 100% means that when this guy goes to court, that's what his lawyer is going to use. And there is literally no reason in the world why the judge, why that shouldn't even make it to trial. Fantasy says, yep, he'll get off later, but there's absolutely be a fall guy initially was shooting in public. So do y'all understand that? This dude right here, look, this dude right here gonna go sit down for a little while, right? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. This dude right here, let me show you his picture. He gonna go sit down for a little while. It's his time. He gonna go sit down. But if he has even you don't even need a paid fucking lawyer to win this case. He could represent himself damn near. This guy right here, he's gonna go sit down for a little while and he's gonna come home. He's gonna come home having shot two fools. And his fucking his shit is gonna be off the meter. His what you call that, Q rating? I forgot what you call it. But that shit's gonna be off the meter. He's gonna have shot two fools and now he home. He ready to do music. What up, Garrett Crawford? He gonna have shot two fools and now he ready. Could we get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all? Come on, let's go. He gonna have shot two fools. Now he gonna be ready to come home and do music. Could give it a couple of months until they get ready to go to court. If they don't bail him out. All he needs is thank you. There's no reason. Do you hear what do you get it? Like, I get it. I get it that one dude that he's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to say. I get it. He don't get it. I get it. He don't get it. I 100% get it that you don't get it. You're just trying to find a way to nitpick. So I get that you don't get it. Right? I get it. But listen. They just said that DaBaby, if me and you were together, I try to explain this one more time. I'm assuming everybody else got it though. if me and you were together and we start shooting at some fools and the police come over and have a conversation with me and I'm like, yo, that was self-defense. They was coming for us. And the police said, all right, that's self-defense. How are the police going to then arrest the dude I'm with? Just by osmosis. I hope I used that word right. That's also just by relationship to, because of his relationship to me. We're together. Because of his relationship to me at that moment, we are both getting shot at and we are both defending ourselves by shooting back. Or whatever the case is. I don't know if they was getting shot at. But we are both defending ourselves by shooting. And I'm not blaming the police, just so we can be clear. This is not one of those things where we're hating on the police. We are not blaming the police for this. Somebody told them to arrest that guy, alright? And whoever told them to arrest that guy was not one of them blue shirts that's out there in the street. It was somebody up high somewhere that said, we got to bring somebody in. Somebody told them to bring somebody in. So I'm not going in on the police or whatever the case is. This is going to be something that the district attorneys is going to have to deal with. Shout out to them. But this is a cakewalk. This isn't even a difficult case to win. Shout out to that shit, though. Shout out to DaBaby. Stay shooting fools. Stay shooting fools. DaBaby, stay shooting fools. I am not going to lie to y'all. I am in love with T. Cooper. I would put more of her videos up, but somebody keep flagging me every time I put music. She played for the Sparks, by the way, for anybody that don't know. She played basketball for the Sparks. She is super cutie, dope personality, at least from what I see from IG. Lit. Big T Cooper fan. I just like tomboys. For real, for real. I just like tomboys. Not for nothing. Nah, I don't. I'm fine. I'm not trying to be gaming with nobody no time soon. I appreciate you though. Dude, I'm pretty sure Jeff 2 times might be a whole troll. I don't think he's gonna join, but I appreciate you, Net Stars. I assume, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Whenever somebody, I don't know if he's a troll, but whenever somebody comes in and tries to make an irrational argument, I assume you're a troll. Like, whenever you come in and you try to make an argument that's just irrational, I just assume you're a troll. No, tomboys, I love tomboys. That's why, for a real long time, like, one of my best friends was this chick. She was lesbian. I'm saying it like that. I'm sorry for saying it like that. But one of my favorite friends, that's what I'll say. I'm not going to say best. I don't know who she was best friends with. But one of my favorite friends, she was lesbian. And she was the male in the relationship, apparently. So, yeah, one of my favorite friends. Her name is Daisy. One of my favorite friends. Kendra used to always think I was banging her for some strange reason. I was not banging her. She had a super fatty, though. Let me keep it a stack with you. She had a super fatty. I'm keeping it a stack. I don't know what to tell you. She had a super fatty. This is all of the truths. She could also sing, so shout out to her. She was pretty. She has some talents. Stop. They don't keep sweaty feet. Alright, you're not a troll. You don't have to keep saying it. Nah, I like tomboys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, okay, so the way I am is like I'm really laid back when I'm like in a relationship. Like I'm really laid back. So I like, I need to. I don't feel like I'm in a relationship if you're not actively trying to get me to do shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I'm in a relationship. So I like aggressive women. Like women that are a little bit more aggressive. Cause I'm kind of laid back. Dude, she had a fatty. Like, hold on, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Shout out to Daisy, but Daisy was. She had a fatty, for real, for real, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you though, but Kendra was just as the first. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna get off of this. The first time me and Kendra actually went on a date, I showed up looking like a regular ass nigga. I just looked so regular. There was no flair. I didn't even look like I was going on a date. I could have been going to the fucking corner store. She showed up. I think that's the most attractive I've ever seen a woman look in my life. I don't know no way to tell you. She don't got no body. She ain't get no surgery, no nothing. Well, she did have on a waist trainer though. But that is the most attractive that I've ever seen a female look in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a woman look more attractive than she looked at that moment. And I'm saying any woman in the history of me ever seeing them. So yeah, there might be women out there that might have looked more attractive than she looked at that point, but I've never seen them. That's the most attractive I've ever seen a woman. Ever witnessed a woman being. Period. Bar none. Period. Period. And for everybody that don't know, she actually got my number because I tried to scoop her and I failed, and then she pulled back up on me and got my number from me. So I just got a bad. Chicks don't give me their numbers. I don't know why. Like, and then hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. So when she pulled back up on me and got my number, so I was talking to her like we was just on the phone talking like after that happened. And I'm like, but why didn't you just give me your number initially? She was like, the game was tight. She was like, everything I said was right. The game was tight. Everything was on point. She was just like, it just looked too good to be true. So she walked off and went and did some other shit and then allegedly talked to somebody and then came back around and was like, after the fact, then she came back around and gave me her number after she went and talked to somebody. But she was like, the game, everything was on point. She just said she just didn't give me her number because everything it just looked too perfect. She was just like, that's why she. So I don't know. I don't get women's numbers, man. I'm just telling you. And that's not the first time a female has actually said that to me. Like, it just the way that I came on, it was just so. And then so they're like, nah, this nigga's all game. This nigga's this shit. But then when you get to know me, you be like, yo, this nigga really is the way that he talking. Like, then you get to know me, and then it's like, nah, this is really, he's really the way he's talking. Like, this shit is crazy. So shout out to that. Yeah, but I ain't never seen a woman look better than Kendra looked that night. That's a fact. and then one other little small thing. So then I paid for us to go to the movies, but I bought the tickets at the wrong time, so we had to wait like an hour for the next show or whatever. So while we waited for the next show, I paid for the movies, so she went and paid for dinner. So at that moment, I was just like, I'm just messing with a different type of broad. Like, I'm used to messing with women that it's just, I'm not gonna lie, all the women pay for everything I mess with, but for like a couple of years before I met Kendra, the majority of the women that I was coming in contact with was, if I don't pay for everything, then we can't do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta pay for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just that just made me look at her different and feel a different way about her. You know, because it felt more comfortable to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really used to this. You got to trick in order for a female to be fuck with you. I'm not used to that shit. This shit is weirdo shit. What the fuck I got to trick for? Like, if you don't want to fuck with me, you don't got to fuck with me. I'm fine with that. But why the fuck I got to trick? Like, if you with me, you with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if we together, we together. Like, what the fuck I got to trick though? You know, feel me? Are you helping me get some of this money that we gonna be tricking? I tell you what, if you helping me get to the bag, then we tricking all day. Cause then we ain't tricking, then we living together. You feel me? You helping me get to the bag? Hold on, are you helping me get to the bag? Cause if you helping me get to the bag, then some of this money is yours. What do you want? Like, that's the way I think about it. That's the way I think about it. I be like, yo, look, if you helping me get to the bag, some of this money is yours. What the fuck? All of this money ain't mine. Some of this money is yours. You helping me get to the bag. What the fuck? Netstars, check your IG. What up, Lil B? Netstars Live says, good time for this plug. Frauds will only be addressing members who are green team unless you have an extremely good input or have been grandfathered in. We want to keep the chat moving and intellectual. Thanks. I think that is a great comment. Shout out to NetStars Live. The only people that are concerned with me reading their comments are usually the individuals that want to slow the show up. Okay, so always look at it like that. That's how I look at it. Whenever anybody is like, yo, Frost, read my comment, I'm like, you just want to slow the show up. If we don't know them, that's usually the case. What up, Little B, since 1983. Salute to the base. It's top of the morning to everybody. LB 23, Oakland, California. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to that Cash App, y'all. Or to the PayPal. I mean, it really doesn't matter. What we talking about now? This is the end of the show where we just bullshit. What we talking about now? What y'all want to talk about? This is the end of the show where we just bullshit. What y'all want to talk about? She a cutie. Yo, and why do there's somebody out there that keep trying to tell people that I be posting women in bikinis only? I want to show y'all something real quick. Do y'all see the BBN thing right there? I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to put all of these shits up on the big screen. I want to show y'all something. Because this shit, I don't understand this. Hold on, I'm just going to make this bigger. I don't understand this. Why are people saying that I'm just posting women in bikinis or I'm posting half-naked women and other people are believing them? Can y'all please, like, at this point, when people believe lies, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, what the fuck, man? We can't be smarter? Like, how the hell? Tell me how many women you see in bikinis. Hold on, let's stop everything. Tell me how many women you see in bikinis. Most of the females I post on Instagram have on clothes. There's a reason for that. Can you tell me where all of these people at in the bikinis? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see one or two. But can you please explain to me where all of these women are in the bikinis? Because there are people actively lying to people who are trying to who I'm trying to get to do advertisement with me, and they're busy saying I'm spamming females with bikinis on. So please explain to me where these females at in bikinis. They go one, and that's freaking Bernice Burgos. I think that's how you say her name. Show me, and that was her birthday picture. Could somebody please show me these women in bikinis? Could somebody please show me these women in bikinis? This is how I know people be listening to the ops and be out there helping the niggas that hate me. Whenever you say shit that is just a lie, don't then wonder why I question you. Please show me where these, and I put every female that we post is in this clip. There go the beautiful Queen Tamika Mallory. All of women that we post is in this clip. They go, I guess that's lingerie-ish type of stuff. Shout out to Sin Santana. But please, where are all of these women at? They go Sarah Chips. She is just bad. Please show me these women in bikinis. Because somebody show me. I'm going to let a couple of more of these play through. Just because. Because somebody please show me these women in bikinis. These are all of the pictures. All of the pictures is in this folder. Please somebody show me these women in bikinis. So if you're doing promotion over here and somebody is telling you I'm just posting naked women in bikinis, first of all, that's how they sell cars. Just so we can be clear. That's how they used to sell cars. Put women in bikinis next to cars to make the cars look better. So if I'm putting women in bikinis next to your fucking project, trying to make your project look better, you should be like, damn, Jack Frost know what he's doing. But I'm not even doing that. There go another one. But that's all of her posts, and she's fine. Shout out to Darla Dimples. All of these women are fine, by the way. There they go. Regine Carter. Shout out to Jeff 2 times with the $4.99 drop. Okay, everybody's past that, Jeff 2 times. I don't understand why you're still thinking about this. I've been past that. There go Darla Dimples again. Like, so please, if you are a supporter of the BBN, first of all, reshare some of these pictures if you feel like it. I'm just going to say that. If you feel like it, reshare some of these pictures. That's all I'm saying. But if you're a supporter of the BBN, please don't come back and tell me I'm posting women in bikinis. Please don't do that. Because that is going to immediately make me think that you're part of the ops. And those are the only two. That's it, period. Either you with me or you against me. So whenever I see people pull up and say things that are factually incorrect, I just assume you against me. Just so we can be clear. Whenever anybody, that's a whole dude. Whenever anybody pull up and say shit to me that is factually incorrect, I just assume you mean bad for me. Period. There is no other. You're saying something factually incorrect. You're not saying anything opinion based. You're not saying anything. You're saying something factually incorrect. I just assume you with the people that want me dead. There go another bikini. How many freaking. We got 2 bikinis in how many pictures? Shout out to her. That's Angela Simmons. Fine young lady. She's also fine. Miss Baines. She's super fine. I don't know. No, I had somebody who does promotion, who I do promotion for. They sounded like they were concerned. Oh, they go Slay Bella. They go Slay by Yella. They go homegirl right here. Fine. Oh, they go Cuban Link. Where is the fucking bikinis? They go Cuban Link. Where's the bikinis? They go Sweetie. Where are the bikinis? Can somebody tell me where the bikinis are? I had somebody that do promotion with me pull up on me and basically have a conversation with me saying that, and this is not for them to feel like I'm not going at you. I'm just explaining. That they felt like I was posting them with women with bikinis. But I don't even have that many women with bikinis to be posting you with women with bikinis. What the fuck? And that's not the only person who said that to me. A couple of people was like, you posting all of these women's with bikinis. Where? Constance is somewhere in there. But where are all of these women with the bikinis? Because somebody explain this shit to me. She is bad, bad. Right there? Well, all of them are bad, just so we can be clear. That's it. I'm stopped. Because there is no women with no damn bikinis. People just... I'm just saying that. So when people pull up on me and they just say something that is factually incorrect, I just assume you with the ops, man. I assume you with all the people that hate me. Whenever you say anything that is factually incorrect to me, I assume you with all the people that hate me. Shit is not opinion based. Shit is just, you just saying something that is just factually incorrect. Shout out to Black Power Cross. Could we get $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App? That's where we need all of these things at. Shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. He says, love the energy, bro. This is crazy. Hold on, I ain't put my picture back up. Shout out to New York City. If you wanted to know, I'm over here somewhere right now. I think I'm over there somewhere. There go the sun. Yes, I'm over here somewhere. Just so you know. I think. Man, that shit is crazy. That shit is bananas. I got these people telling me I'm fucking... I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I get it. Whatever I do, the haters are going to try to make people feel like whatever I'm doing is the wrong thing to do. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? My thing is, how are you even entertaining this shit? Like, what the fuck? What up, OG? You got OG King Blood in here. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? Yeah, make the slideshow. William Summersville, I'll reshare. You already know how I get down. I want more people to repost our BBN Vixens, our Icy Queens. I want more people to repost our Icy Queens. If you see any Icy Queens you want to repost, please repost them. Look, let me just show you something. For all the people that swear up and down that these women don't want me to repost their pictures, I get these. I'm only showing this one because it's public. I get these. For all the people that like saying that these women are flagging me and they're mad at me and everything like that. No, they're not. They're literally contacting me saying thank you some of the times and showing their appreciation. Literally. Look, I even added the damn photographer. And I still got 2 more steps to go before we're actually at the realized, where it's realized, where you can really see the Because this is a beautiful fucking photo, not for nothing. Shout out to the photographer on this, and She's So Extra. That's a beautiful fucking, it's a beautiful image. It's a beautiful picture. She has a couple of more. But yeah, they're literally hitting me up saying thank you. Literally hitting me up, showing me their appreciation. So, what the fuck? Like, no, these women are not flagging me. These women are not flagging me. If anybody is telling you these women are flagging me, they lying. These women are not flagging me. At the most, people might be going to them and okay. So real quick, I just want to say this: there are quite a few females that have unblocked me. Apparently, I think that those females was contacted by people, and those people were being told that, and those females was being told that I'm stalking them. Right? They had females, some females on Instagram that I was posting, had people that was doing fake pages and going to them and telling them that I was stalking them, telling them all types of different lies about me. Those females have now unblocked me after seeing what I do. Those females have now unblocked me, I'm guessing, because now they're popping up in my stream all of a sudden once again. I'm not resharing them. I think there's only one that I reshared. Now it's just because it was just an incredible photo. But generally speaking, I'm not resharing none of them. Because you could have just actively have hit me up and been like, yo, you sharing my pictures, this and this and that. Oh, you don't want me to reshare your pictures? Not a problem. I won't reshare them. It's really that simple. I'm not going to argue with you. No, I don't even care if the video is blocked.
7 days a week.
Yeah, I don't be caring if the videos is blocked. I just delete them shits. If a video get blocked, I just delete it. I don't even care. It don't hurt my YouTube or nothing like that. I just delete the shit. I mean it don't hurt my IG. I just delete the shit. I don't even be caring. So whoever's spending all your time getting my Instagrams hit, I don't even care. I'm just gonna delete the photo and keep it pushing. But waste your time. I mean, fuck it. I guess it's a good thing you're busy doing something I don't care about, rather than doing something that is actually affect me, or whatever the case is. So shout out to you. That being said, I don't know what y'all want to discuss so far this morning. Anything else y'all want to talk about, or we just gonna end the show? Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end the show? Just because I'm curious. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how am I supposed to show the world some of my ideas if I don't like? I tried to get regular. I'm gonna tell y'all some super real shit. I literally pulled up on more than one model and said, I will promote your page. I literally, shout out to NetStars Live with the $5 drop. He said, who's next? Who's next? Who's gonna slap a hater? Who's gonna smack a hater? NetStars Live says, who's next? We smacking haters. What was I just about to say? Just so we can be clear. I literally pulled up on people who are models. I'm gonna tell you how crazy the world is. I literally pulled up on people who were models and who was makeup artists and everything. And I told them that I would promote them for free. And you know what they wanted me to do? They wanted me to pay them to promote their own shit for free. I'm going to say this once again. I literally pulled up on models and makeup artists. Real models, real makeup artists. And told them I will promote them for free. And they told me they did not want me to promote them for free unless I paid them. Just so we could be clear, I only had about 2,000 people on Instagram at that point. I probably had 40,000 on YouTube. Maybe 35,000 on YouTube. Maybe 2,000 on Instagram. Collectively. Now collectively we're like 60,000 on Instagram and over 60,000 on YouTube. I told them I was going to promote them for free. For free. And they looked at me and told me that they didn't want to work with me unless I paid them to promote them for free. Just let that sink in for a moment. Just let that sink in for a moment. I want y'all to get a full understanding of what I'm really telling you. What I told them. Let that sink in for a moment. Nice little hot second. Reflect on that. Somebody coming up to you and telling you there's a thing that I want to do. Right? And you're already doing a thing. I don't know how great your thing is. But the thing that I want to do is promote people and increase individuals' visibility. I'll do that for you for no money. You're already doing a thing that you're going to be doing whether I'm here or not. I want to come and shine a big ass spotlight on the shit that you're doing. And then they come to me and they tell me, nah, I don't want you to let the world know about us so we could get more notoriety unless you pay me first. Yes, they were black. NetStars Live says, wow, only in the black world can we find that type of support. Pay you to promote you. Yes, they were black. 100%. %100% black. Well, no, I think they were mixed, but they were black people. Shout out to them. I'm not mad at them. But if we would have been able to do the thing, we'd be so much further down the line with what I envisioned, that we would have been past what I'm doing right now a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and we'd be at the next stage. Which I can't, well, there's about 2 more stages that I can do as long as I don't have my own models. But in order to be able to do the main thing that I want to get to, I'm going to need to actually have more funding so I can be able to get models to do certain things. And then that's going to be dope, because it's some things that I don't think, actually is something that I don't think exists currently. So that'll be dope. But I can't talk about it because I don't want nobody to steal the idea. And if I'm not going to do it, the idea just ain't going to get done. But it's dope. It's dope. Everybody's going to copy. I'm telling you right now. If we get to that point where we could do this thing, everybody is going to copy. They're going to either copy or I'm going to get it patented, and they're going to have to come just do it with me. Those are going to be the 2 options. Either I'm going to pay to make it so that nobody can do the thing except for me, give it a copyright or patent the idea, whatever the case is, whatever the fuck you do to an idea. And they're going to either have to come to me, or they just not going to be able to do it. Or they're going to, but if I don't do that, everybody's going to copy. Everybody's going to copy. Prince to Amir says, a lot of these models are seemingly beautiful, thirsty, and struggling than a mother. I'm gonna tell you what I believe the problem is. The problem I believe is that I'm black. I think if I was a white guy, I would have came to them with the same exact energy. I would have got different results. Period. I think that if I would have went up to white models with the same energy, me being black, I believe that I would have got a different response. I think that it's just when black people are doing business with other black people, I think that there's an internal idea that its failure is going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's an internal thought that this isn't going to work out. We're going to fail. So because of that internal thought, people are thinking, let me try to get as much as I can get before the bottom falls out of it. They go Constance, let me get as much as I can get before the bottom falls out. So that's what I think the problem is when you're trying to do business and you're a black person with another black person. I think a lot of that comes into play. People are like, well, they don't think that you have whatever it is to take to make the thing happen. And then they'll hamstring you to a point where you're not able to get the thing to happen because they're literally hamstringing you. Like, okay, so I'm gonna give you another perfect example. I know an individual that owns a business. When I first started doing YouTube, which I don't know is that the first thing that I ever wanted to really do on YouTube was I wanted to improve my ability to advertise, period. I wasn't thinking about doing videos. I wasn't thinking about talking about rappers. I wasn't thinking about doing the news. I mean, I was doing all of those things. Let's not get it confused. But the number one thing that I was thinking that I was working on was my ability to advertise, period. If you look at the color scheme that we generally use, that we've always generally used, it's a reason behind that. If you looked at the way that most of my videos are usually created, there's a reason behind everything. If you look at the way in which even our live streams are done, there's a reason behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I changed a lot going on. Like right now, if you look at a lot of people's instant YouTubes, when they go live on YouTube, they have, you see where I got the BBN on that side of the screen with the ladies on that side of the screen. A lot of people do it on that side of the screen now. But if you look at something like Sports Center or anything that's on national network television, it's usually on the other side. There's a reason for that. So there's a reason why I flipped it. You understand what I'm saying? just so we could be clear. There's a reason why I flipped it. If you look at most of the YouTube channels now, go look at them that have their OS is set up. A lot of the ways that their OS is set up is similar to the way that mine's is set up. Another person that people copy off of the way that their OS is set up is also shout out to DJ Academics. A lot of people copy off of him, but the way in which he does it also is dope. By the way, way better than the way that I do it. I believe we just use 2 different OS systems, and he has people that's helping him create the thing that's more than just me personally. You know, he has a guide for that. Point being is this. When I first started doing YouTube, I didn't start doing YouTube. It's called branding. That's a fact. When I first started doing YouTube, I wasn't doing YouTube because I wanted to talk about rappers, because I wanted to talk about gang members, because I just started doing YouTube because I went to school for a lot of years, and it was just a lot of the skills and a lot of the talents that it took to do YouTube I had. So therefore, I decided to do YouTube, period. I'm not here to, that's why I keep trying to explain to people, I'm not here to argue with niggas. I'm really not. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not here to go back and forth with you. I'm not here to do none of that. If we having constructive conversation, then I'm here for that. But once our conversation turn into you want me dead, you trying to destroy my life, you trying to destroy, like, then once the conversation go like that, then that mean we enemies, period. And when I say enemies, I mean enemies. Like, I'm assuming you want to kill me. I'm assuming that if some of these people saw me in real life, they're going to try to kill me. So I got to try to kill them first. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm assuming that if some of these people saw me in real life, they come in because they come in to try to kill me. That's hand to God. If my Bible was closer, I'd put my hand on the Bible. I'm assuming that most of these people that is trying to argue with me on Instagram, argue with me on here, they want me dead. You feel me? Like, that's what. So if I seen some of these people in real life, I'm gonna have to have that same energy. I'm gonna have to have that. This nigga coming to kill me. There's a good chance one of us just ain't leaving here alive today. I gotta have that energy. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Hand to God. I'm not playing. Hand to God. That's the type of energy I gotta have. So with that being said, me feeling the way that I feel, like, that's the way I feel. So there's a couple of these people that if I ever see them in real life again, I think they coming to kill me. Period. I'm letting you know what it is. They coming to kill me. So that means that I got to try to kill them first. Just so we clear. Because there's no reason, because I would not say half of the things that people have said about me unless I wanted them dead. Just so we could be clear. So that's the way I'm taking it. With that being said, I didn't start YouTube to be doing half of the shit that I'm even involved in right now. I started because I wanted to do advertisement. I wrote a book. I wanted to advertise my book. I wanted to talk to Kendra because we wasn't talking at that time. I started a YouTube channel. She had always been telling me I should do YouTube. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want my face to be online, and I didn't even want to use my real voice because I didn't want to be popular. I didn't want to be known. I didn't want to be famous. I didn't want to be a celebrity. I didn't want to be a person that people could see. I didn't want to be a person that when I walked down the street, people knew who I was, because I don't need that. I get it, though. A lot of people want to be popular. A lot of that shit makes me uncomfortable. You understand? Like, or some real shit. You understand what I'm saying? When I walk around and people, like, know who I am, sometimes that makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know what kind of energy you coming at me with. I don't know if this is a moment where you've been watching these widows videos. I've had people that have been watching these widows videos pull up on me. I'm just not the nigga that tape when I get in, that when I have to do what I gotta do. I don't put that shit on tape, and I'm very fortunate. I'm very happy that, you know, nothing has ever been made of any situation that I've come in involved in. But I've gotten engaged in quite a few situations because of people that be listening to these fucking niggas that be talking crazy about me online. I've gotten into a couple of scrapes. And that's why now I just try to walk away. That's why now when somebody tries to start beef with me or try to start an argument with me or anything like that, I just try to walk away. I don't want no problems. I don't want no nothing. I've gotten into a couple of scrapes. So when people see me just trying my best to avoid confrontation, they like, yo, that nigga pussy. But nah, I've been having to live with this shit for like the last 2.5 years of random people coming up to me trying to fight me all the time. So I've had to live like that. Probably you haven't. Probably I don't know what to tell you, but I've had to live like that. Random people coming up to me thinking that the wildest ones is the ones that come up to me thinking that I killed my daughter. So shout out to that. Yeah. The daughter that comes online with me and talks with me, comes on the show and talks to me. Yeah, there's people that I got into scrapes with because they think I killed my daughter, apparently. So, shout out to that. Shout out to that. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. So yeah, I try to avoid this shit, man. I don't know what to tell you. I personally think that if somebody makes, if somebody start, and they need to do this. If somebody starts a rumor online that's a lie, and it's proven that they're purposely trying to start a malicious lie and somebody died, they should be on trial also. Not just the poor fool that went and killed somebody for stupid reasons. Not just the idiot, the crash test dummy. Yeah, the crash test dummy should be held responsible. But the motherfucker that tricked the crash test dummy, they should be held responsible also. Appreciate you, King Blood. It ain't that serious though. Yeah. That's I think that they need to do something about a law doing that, because the crash test dummy should not be the only person going to jail. If somebody walk up on a regular unsuspecting citizen and ends up killing a citizen because of some lie that somebody said online, I think that the person that said the lie online should be held responsible also. That's just the way I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Copy. That's what you was trying to explain. I am about to throw a link in the comments. That's what you was. Okay, I get it. Hold on. Two things I got to do. Hold on. That's what you was trying to explain to me when we was talking the other day. I did not understand. I didn't understand. I'm just keeping it a whole stack. I did not understand. Now I understand what you're trying to say. I thought you explained it to me, and then I thought I understood, but now I realize that I did not understand, if that's fair. I hope that's fair. First thing we want to do is I want to show y'all where y'all need to go get y'all CMOS from. Hold on. Screen share. Boom. This is where y'all need to go get y'all CMOS from. I'm going to put a link in the description right now. That's your whole family? You got 6 6 whole kids? Can we please go buy as much as this sea moss from this brother as possible? You got 6 whole kids? This Seymour's, he got 6 kids. I'm gonna assume this Seymour's works. He has 6 whole kids. This Seymour's works like hell. What in the hell? This is the most working of the Seymour's that's ever mossed the sea. This dude got 6 whole kids. What's up? Is that Brooklyn? Shout out to Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn with 2 N's. That Seymour's is working. This guy's wife is always smiling. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. This guy's wife. Well, I don't think I got a spoon. This guy's wife is just walking around smiling. She's smiling all the time. This guy's wife is living up to life. Do not have a spoon. I'm looking for a spoon so I can get some of this fucking. I need to drink one of these sea mosses once a day. I need 7 of these a week. Hold on. I need 7 of these a week. I need to be consuming one of these sea mosses every day. How much of these bitches? Hold on. Hold on. How much is these sea mosses? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How much are these bitches? Where's the pricing? Where the hell is he at? How much is this? Where are the prices? God dang it. Shit. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all the prices. Hold on. What in the hell? I need one of these mofos a day. Can I get, hold on. Hold on. You need to send me some of this raw jail Seymour's. This Seymour's. You need to send me one of all of these things. That's what you need to do. What the fuck? I need one of all of these things. Are these the things you're eating? I want 6 damn kids. I want 20 kids. What in the hell? This one got 5 stars. That looks like they need some of those things. And you can buy it with your Google GPay. Come on, let's go. What in the hell? The shipping is fast as hell too. I can tell you that from personal experience. What in the hell? I need all of the sea mosses. I might have, my daughter might have some siblings out there. That's a fact. My 20s was wild. My daughter might have some siblings out there. If you do, I hope I find them. Or I hope they find me at this point. If they do, some of y'all ladies know that we was doing some things in the 90s. A couple of y'all. There's about two people out there that this is quite possibly I might have impregnated. Cause all I thought time, I didn't think I could. I didn't know. I was just running around. I thought I was shooting blanks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have more than 2 seeds out there. I thought I was shooting blanks, man. I don't know what to tell you. I was with this one chick for like 2 years, about a year and a half, 2 years. We was trying to get pregnant. She didn't get pregnant, so I didn't think it was possible. I'm looking for a fucking spoon. I don't got a spoon or a fork or nothing, so I can't have no Seymour's. Yeah, so it might be possible. I thought I was shooting blanks, and then all of a sudden, homegirl got pregnant with my daughter. I thought I was shooting blanks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I might have like 20 kids out. I might not have 20 kids out there. That's just a whole list. Somebody could have had quadruplets like 8 times. I don't know, but point is, Ed Seymour's is working. We need some more of those Seymour's. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm busy looking. I'm looking around for a fucking spoon and shit. The hell? This guy got all the kids. The hell? We gonna get up out of here. I want to listen to something real quick. Give me 1 second. Real quick, I want to say this. Often when people are upset at me, I'm confused. I just want to say this real quick. Often when people are upset at me, I'm confused and I have no idea why they're angry. So for everybody out there that might be mad at me, I might not know why you're mad. I just want to throw that out there real quick. I might have no idea why you're mad. I know you know why you're upset. I know you, whether it's a good reason or bad reason. Who am I to say whether your reason is a good or bad reason or not? That's up to you. But I know you might think that I know why you're upset, but I'm letting you know right now, there is probably a really good chance that individuals who are upset at me, I do not know why you're upset. So while you're sitting around thinking about how I'm probably being selfish, I don't even know that there's a thing to be selfish about. I'm probably confused. Okay? I do not know everything. I know I come across like I either think I know everything or like I actually do know everything because I know a lot. But I do not know everything. And human behavior, when it reflects on me, I am often confused about. Just want to be clear on this. This is not a shot at anybody. I think I got to start beginning and ending all sentences with, this is not a shot at anybody, and then say the thing I want to say, and then say, this is not a shot at anybody. I think I need to start ending and beginning all conversations, everything I say with those. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I'm over here going through my own shit, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I'm literally over here going through my own shit. It's a good chance that whatever the thing is that you're upset about, I don't even know why you're upset. Just so we can be clear. I absolutely zoom in on women's feet. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She got nice feet. I'm not even a feet guy, just so we can be clear. I'm not a feet guy, but I absolutely zoom in on chicks' feet. I'm not even a feet guy. Yeah, I just want to throw that foot thing in. Yeah, I'm not a feet guy, but I definitely be zooming in on chicks' feet to like, hold on. So, because, okay, so this is my reasoning. One, I think pretty feet is dope. I'm not a feet guy, but pretty feet is dope. That's one. Two, I be looking, because I be like, so you mean to tell me that you went and got your butt done, you went and got your titties done, you went and got your face and all this other stuff done, which I'm fine with. I don't really care. But you didn't get your feet done? So that's what I be thinking. I be like, so you got all of this other stuff taken care of, but you didn't go get your feet done. Not your feet, though. But all this other shit you got taken care of. Wait, hold on. Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for thinking that? I'm just asking. Am I wrong for thinking that? You went and got all this other shit done. You got everything else done. You got your ass done. You got your ass done. You got your titties done. You got your teeth done. You got your lips done. You got your face done. You got all the cellulite pulled out of your body, but your feet, they still look like they belong to the gremlins. Why is this? That's what I be thinking. I'm like, first of all, get your feet done first. Get your feet done first. I'm just saying. Am I wrong? There should be a thing where all doctors should be like, you go be like, I want to go get these butt implants, and the doctor's like, hold on, did you get your feet done first? You're not gonna be walking around with all of these implants from me, taking all of these pictures on Instagram, and then they're gonna zoom in on your feet, and your feet look like some tortoises. We ain't doing this. We is 100% not doing this. Go get your feet done first, okay? Go like try to go get your, I don't know, whatever else that people get done. Like, hold on. We gonna get your feet done first, okay? That's what we gonna do first. Your feet. I'm just saying that does that make sense? Cause I can't, like, I be looking at some of these pictures. I be like, so you ain't got your ass done, you ain't got your titties done, you got all of this other stuff done, but you didn't think about getting your feet done? For everybody that don't know, I grew up in the 90s, right? In the 80s and the 90s, right? In the 80s and in the 90s, I'm going to explain something to you. Wearing shoes that was too small for your feet so you look like you had tiny feet was a thing. Nobody wanted to look like they had big feet. So you had people who should have been wearing size 9s going outside in size 8, size 8.5s, and they walking like this. Because they feet is fucked up, so they walk like this. They walk like this because their feet is fucked up. Because their shoes is so, or they walk like this because their shoes is so tight. Their feet hurt. You understand what I'm saying? So they can't, so they walk weird. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to that. So I grew up in that era. So there are a lot of females from my generation that they feet look terrible because they feet been in the front of their shoes like this for 20 years. Instead of sitting like this, they feet been like this in their shoes for like 20 years. So there's a ton of females that their feet is just terrible. Get your feet done. What the fuck? Or don't get nothing done. I mean, get everything done and don't get your feet done. What the fuck am I? Who what do I know, right? Why you need to get your feet done? Shout out to you. Wait, what? I'm assuming all of these chicks in this video you just sent me probably got their bodies done. And they're about to go do some strange things for some change. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. They're about to go do some things for some change. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so we're gonna get up out of here. Well, first of all, I don't know who's paying for anybody's surgery, so I'm not gonna say that they're a simp. Just speaking, I don't know who's paying for anybody's surgery, but I'm gonna assume some of these women is getting the surgery paid for on their own hard work, right? I'm not gonna assume every single female that's getting surgery done is because somebody's paying for it. I'm pretty sure that there are people paying for it, but I'm pretty sure that the people that are paying for it, they got it. And if you got it, I don't think you simping. Perfect example: if you work for $1 million and you buy a woman something for $100, that's not simping. If you got $40 million and you buy something for a woman that costs $5,000, that's not simping. If you got $10 million and you buy something for a woman that costs $10,000, that's not simping. I think simping, and this is just my opinion, I think simping is way too broadly used whenever we do anything that's nice for a woman, and I think that that's fucked up. I think that we should be doing nice things for each other, not just for a man for a woman or a woman for a man, but just for each other, just in general. So I think that one of the things that we need to get out of our vocabulary, or should I say our mindset that we need to change, is that just because a man does something for a female, therefore he's simping. I think that nobody, the only people who thinks about simps is people that who don't have finances. I think men, the only men that really call, let me rephrase that. I think the only men that really call another man spending money on a female simping is men that don't have money. If you have money, or if you're used to having money, you're not going to think somebody spending a little bit of money on a woman is simping. No, it's not simping unless you're spending money you don't have. If you're spending money you don't have, then yeah, that's simping. Right? But if you got it, how's that simping? You got it. So if these women got a man that is worth $900,000 and that man feel like buying them some new fucking titties, buy her some new fucking titties. What the hell? I don't know what the problem is. Shout out to Dog Soldier. He says he gives his queen everything. So I don't understand what the problem is. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that there's a problem. I don't think that there's an issue. I don't understand what the problem is. So, I don't think what the hell? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think a lot of men just never been with women that paid for everything. I think the majority of men haven't been in relationships where alphas are never gonna complain about a beta. What the fuck? Why would an alpha complain about a beta? No men that is doing good by women, and this is not a shot at nobody, but no man that's doing good by his woman that he's with, or do good by the women when he's in a relationship, is gonna be out there calling other niggas simps. One, you're not gonna care. Two, if that's your woman, you're supposed to do for her and she's supposed to do for you, right? So what the fuck? Because what she's doing isn't necessarily spending money because she doesn't have the same finances that you have. That doesn't, as long as whatever she's doing for you, you consider to be complimentary, that's all that matters. Maybe her being with you is complimentary. Maybe the sex is complimentary. Maybe she's just faithful. The fuck do I know? But I think this whole, if a man ever does anything good for a woman is a simp, I think that this is breaking down our whole fabric of our culture. Like, what the hell? Why can't we do good stuff for women? I don't understand this. Prince to Amir says exactly my point. Those dudes crying simps label themselves and don't know it. I don't know how to say it. If you have and you don't share, what are you? I'm going to say this again. If you have and you don't share, what are you? How are you not supposed to be sharing with somebody that you hold valuable? If you hold somebody valuable, how are you then not sharing with them? So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of the females that I dated paid for a lot of the things that we did. So maybe I'm just on the other side of the spectrum. I don't know what to tell you. The majority of the females I dated paid for everything. Okay? I'm just going to keep it a stack. That's why when anybody be like, yo, that nigga sex is whack, I'll be like, I don't know what to tell you over here. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think you're focusing on the wrong thing. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So that's why, like, first of all, could we just acknowledge how gay that is to say that another man's sex is whack? I mean, just so we could be clear, I said that one time joking around about somebody because we was arguing, and then after the fact I actually backed up off of the statement about the guy's wife. So I just want to be clear on this. But do you understand that any man just walking around constantly talking about other men's sexual virility, y'all don't think that that's gay? Like, it's one thing to say that about one person or maybe two people, but for that to really be a barometer that a man judges another man, that's kind of gay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to, just join the LGBTQ community and stop fronting. Like, if you really out here gauging in the other men's sexual virility, like, I mean, just join the community. That's it. Just, no disrespect to nobody. Shout out to you. I'm dat you up. Shout out to you. But just join the community and stop acting like you're not a part of that community. Like, if you're a whole man sitting around wondering how much sex another man has, you know how gay that is? That's gay as shit. What the fuck? I don't care if that nigga ain't had sex in 40 years. Why do you care? You a whole man. I'm sorry. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a whole man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm really not trying to be a dick. But if you're a whole man, and I don't care what you say, and I don't care, this is just me talking. I don't care what you say. I don't care what kind of excuses you give. I'm adding a link for the CMOS into our caption right now. I'm going to put them in the top tier. I'm going to put you at the bottom of the top tier. Do we still got that skill share? I think we still do got the skill share. Chateau. We're not with these guys anymore. But we was with them before. I'm going to leave them in there for now. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to write that. Boom. Done. Yeah, people be a whole man. Like, yo, I don't never see that guy with women. Why do you care? Hold on. So you busy telling me that you busy scouting the dude that you don't never see with no women. And he's the gay one. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not trying to laugh at this shit. I'm really not trying to laugh at this shit. But hold on. You trying to tell me you are scouting a nigga that you say don't got no girls. You ain't never seen him with a woman. And you watching him. You watching him mighty close. Why? Hold on. Tell me where the lie at, though. Tell me where the lie at, though. You watching this guy pretty close. You swear he has no women's. But you are sure keeping an eye on him. And he's the gay one. Okay, shout out to you. Look, first of all, I'm making jokes and everything, but we love everybody that's a part of our community. No matter what other community you are a part of, right? So that's one. Two, obviously, we don't have no problem with the LGBTQ community. I just will make fun of motherfuckers that do gay shit and try to be straight. I will 100% make fun of your ass if you doing shit that I consider to be gay, but you still trying to pass yourself off like you a straight man. And you know damn well you watching what other niggas is doing. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you watching this guy? Like, you gotta be, allow him to put you on the game. A lot of dudes don't like you. I'm talking to men. A lot of dudes don't like you because they think you cute. I'm gonna say that again. There are a lot of dudes out here that don't like you. They are your enemy. They hate your guts. They want everyone to hate you. Because every time they look at you, they get aroused. They follow you. They look at all of your content. They comment on all of your videos. They downvote everything. They troll you all day. And the reason why they're trolling you is because they are attracted to you. But they also want to tell the world that they're heterosexual. Whenever they see you, when they with their friends, they're going to whisper about you. They can't help it. Okay? Remember when we was in elementary school and we walked past a girl that liked you and she and her friends start whispering and giggling? That's what these grown men are doing. When you walk past them, they are sexually attracted to you. They are whispering and giggling. I'm going to let this go past. And I'm going to read the comment. Mr. Serious says, dudes be watching porn with their women just to look at men. I 100% agree that happens. Also, real fun fact about myself, I don't watch porn with men in it. Real fun fact about myself. I actually try not to watch porn at all. But I don't watch porn with men in it. You want to know why I don't watch porn with men? Besides the fact that I don't really care to see another guy's Johnson. You want to know the number one reason why I don't watch porn with men in it? I'm going to put you on the game. When you watching a woman get plowed on porn during a gangbang, right? You know what you see in the background? I'm going to show you what you see. I don't want to stand up and do it because it's... But in the background, you're going to see other men standing around this woman that's taking all of the D's, playing with themselves. Whether you're focusing on that or not, your brain see it. So now you're getting aroused because the things that the woman is going through. But in reality, your brain can't tell the difference. Your brain can't tell the difference. Your brain think you're getting aroused because of everything that's in the vicinity. So yeah, there are probably a ton of dudes that watch porn with their ladies just so they could watch other guys' Johnsons. I agree with that. That's a thing. I primarily only watch porn with all women. Well, I don't really watch porn at all, just so we could be clear. But if I was to watch porn, it'll just be women. So we could be clear. Not even necessarily doing anything to each other. Just women, just in general. 'Cause I don't understand. I mean, I watch whatever you want to watch. I'm not trying to get down on nobody, and I'm not trying to say that any guy that watches porn with men and women in it is gay. What the fuck do I know? But I'm saying that I do believe that that's a thing that can be going on. I'm just saying. I'm agreeing with the Mr. Serious guy. I think that is a thing that can be going on. Because like I said before, you have men out here that'll be like, I don't like that guy because I don't see him with no women. What are you talking about? Hold on. So you've been watching whether that guy's been with women or not? Why? Mr. Serious says imprint in the subconscious mind is a real thing. Yes, it is. And that's basically what I was talking about. I was trying to have a conversation with the people who understood the subconscious mind and people who don't really care about that type of conversation at the same time. I hope I did a good job, Mr. Serious. I hope I did a good job talking to both people, both different communities or both different types of people at the same time. Sometimes I'm better at it than others. I think I did a good job that time. Because me and you are 100% having a different conversation than most people. We're having a different conversation than most people. we having a different conversation. I'm actually explaining what be happening when I'm talking about when you be walking past these dudes that be worried about who you banging. These dudes be liking you. Don't get this confused. There's a lot of dudes out here that like other dudes, man. But they gonna also go make fun of people in the LGBTQ community. So shout out to them rat bastards. But there's a lot of dudes out here that like other men. For real, for real. Just pointing that out. There's a lot of dudes out here that like other men. For real, for real. And the men that they have a crush on, the men that they find attractive, or that they just don't like, that they don't know, I don't know, I just don't like that guy. And they're going to have all the stupidest reasons in the world why they don't like you. In reality, they like you a little bit too much. They like all of yous. They want to go get a hammock and lay in it with you. I'm just saying. So I'm not making fun of people in the LGBTQ community, but we will always throw jokes at the individuals who are 100% part of a community and try their hardest to then act like they're not part of that community or speak down on whatever that community is. We are going to drag you niggas all day. So the next time you got a homeboy and your homeboy just don't like another nude for no reason, for no real reason, you better look at your homeboy with the appropriate look. Like you gotta look at him like that. Like, wait, hold on. Why don't you like that guy? I just don't like that guy. Every time the guy walk past, they got something to say. They just gotta talk about him. Every time they see them, they gotta talk about him. I hear you. I see exactly what's going on over there. Broke back homie. I see exactly what's going on. The whole crying game is happening right in your brain. All at once, the crying game is going on. I see exactly what's happening. So, shout out to that shit. People are crazy. People are crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm laughing at shit. That shit is real though. I know this shit sounds stupid. I'm telling you, I understand that it sounds stupid, man, but this shit is real, man. You'd be surprised at how many people don't like you. How many men don't like you because they think you sexy and you a man yourself. And that's why they don't like you. Because they think you sexy. You'd be surprised. Yeah, they broke back homie over there. Niggas be trying to get involved in the crying game all at once. Shout out to them though. Like I said before, I don't got no problem with the LGBTQ community. I mean, that gotta be obvious at this point. My daughter comes on every other day and tells y'all about how she's a part of that community. It gotta be obvious that I don't got a problem with the LGBTQ community. I have no problems with you guys. But I will drag a motherfucker that pretends like he's not a part of that community and he is. I will drag the shit out of your ass. Why not? Just saying. Just saying. It's weird, yo. I'm telling you, that's why some people don't like you, man. Like, real talk, man. Real talk. First of all, you know how many women that's true about? Just with the female side, it's a little bit different. They just, it's a little bit different. But yeah, the females go through the same shit. A woman will not like another woman because they want to probably do some things with them. A nigga will not like you because every time you come around, that nigga look at you and he get hard. He's mad. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Every time, whenever you see a dude that gotta talk about another dude every single time he see them, chances are when he see that dude, he get aroused. He fighting back those urges. So you all type of bitch ass niggas. Nigga don't know you from Adam. You all type of bitch ass niggas. You all type of everybody gotta hate you fuck that guy, laugh at him, ha ha ha. But in the back of his mind, he's like, oh man, I wish you just hold me in your arms. I'm just telling you the truth, man. That's what's going on out here. Y'all better start watching y'all homies that be disliking other niggas for no reason. Y'all got a lot of homies that y'all hang out with on the block all day, every day. And they just be like, I just don't like that person. They don't even got a reason. I'm telling you what the reason is. They would like to spend some quiet time with whoever that individual is. They want all of the quiet times. They want to be laid up with that person in the bed talking about their dreams. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know no other way to put it. They want to be laid up in the bed. They want to go to the movies and sit in the back row. That's why every time they see that guy, they mad. They pissed off. They like, oh man, all of my homoerotic conventions, they come into my minds and shit. They pissed off every time they see you, homie. They mad as shit. That nigga, he's mad at you. I'm telling you, because they looking at you, they like, damn, that guy's so sexy. They're like, oh man, that guy's so sexy. That guy's all of the sexinesses. Just telling you, that's what's going on. Y'all thinking that these people, you know how many people help other niggas be mad at a nigga, and the only reason why the dude is mad at the dude is because he want to have sex with him. And y'all busy out here taking sides with motherfuckers that's trying to bully niggas into having sex with them. Think about that. Oh no, I kicked that guy immediately. That guy got kicked immediately. What the fuck? I just didn't call it out. But yo, yeah. Just keep it in a fact. That's what just so we can be clear. If I don't know you and I'm just like walking past, and every time I see you and you saying something about me or you got me on your mind, that immediately make me think, I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm gonna just think you gay. And real shit. I'm not even gonna be mad at you. I'm just gonna think you gay and that you like me. I'm dead serious. That's how I'm gonna take it. Oh man, this motherfucker might like me. I gotta stay away from this rat bastard. He gonna try to give me a blowjob. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm keeping it a stack. I'm like, God dang it, this motherfucker like me. This guy gonna try to give me a blowjob. I'm not getting in the elevator with this dude. It might be a fight, man. This guy, he might try to get too close and, rub up on something. You don't never know nowadays. These guys there's a lot of weirdos out here. A lot of people doing weird shit. I don't know what to tell you. We gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Definitely stayed on way too long today. Did I have lunch yesterday? I don't think I had lunch yesterday. I had dinner. I didn't think I had lunch. I think I didn't eat. I think I lost like 20 pounds in the last couple of months. Yes, can we get bags? Can we eat all of the bags? We need every bag in existence. We need every bag. I gotta start going on my Twitter. I don't do Twitter at all. I mean, I be reposting there from a different app. This is lit. This is lit. I prefer women in skirts, but I mean, the two dope ass suits is just two dope ass suits, and there ain't shit you could do about that. Two dope ass suits is just two dope ass suits. Ain't shit you can do about that. Why don't I never be seeing these dope ass? I'm sorry about this. I just read something somebody posted, and I want to ask them, is everything okay? Let's get out of here. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody for showing up today. I'm gonna let y'all go. But before we go out, I want to say this. We started the show off talking about DaBaby and YFN Lucci, and just because we talked about so much other stuff after we spoken about that, I just want to lend to the idea of something real quick. The idea that we have of leaving the hood, we have to lose that idea. I'm gonna explain why. Since all of us are always being taught we have to figure out a way to get out of the hood, what ends up happening is when people start getting into a position where they can excel, you have individuals that's going to try to hold them back because they don't want to get left. We got to change that mindset. We got to change that mindset of we got to get out of the hood and change that mindset to how are we going to improve the hood? How are we going to improve these neighborhoods that we live in? How are we going to improve these situations that my family and friends still inhabit? How are we going to improve these things? That's what we need to start thinking. We need to stop thinking we got to get out of the hood. We got to get out of the hood. We need to stop thinking that. That's not what we need to be thinking. What we need to be thinking is how are we going to improve the lives of those that we still love, that are still in the hood. That's what we need to do. And the reason why I say this is this. I love the fact that individuals get a little bit of bread and the first thing they do is they want to hire their homeboys from the block to do this and to do that. But if you hiring people to do a thing and they don't have the ability to do that thing, you're just hiring them to eventually create a situation that's going to be untenable. You're creating a situation that's not going to be able to be replicated. Like, they're not going to be able to consistently do the thing that you need for them to do. So please, go find an individual who knows how to do the thing and let your people work under them. Go find somebody that's going to make sure that the business isn't going to crumble. Go find some people that know how to do booking. Go find booking as far as do the books. Pardon me, not booking like book a gig, but do the books, like count the money. Go find people that know how to do these things. Then you can create businesses and create opportunities for your people that's in the hood. If one of the opportunities that you want to create for your people is allowing for them to be able to sell more drugs, then yeah, boom, you're trying to create opportunity for them to go to jail. If one of the opportunities that you're trying to create for your people is to put them in a position for them to sell more guns, boom, you're creating a situation to put them in jail. Let's try to create situations in the hood where the hood can make money without committing crimes. One of the things that I've always said on this channel is that the way that our society is now set up, a lot of these poorer neighborhoods would be just fucked if not for drug dealers. I'm just keeping it a stack. A lot of these neighborhoods, if not for the influx of drug use, a lot of these neighborhoods wouldn't have any economy. Drug use is so much of some neighborhoods' economy that without there's stores that don't sell anything except for drug paraphernalia. I don't know what to tell you. It's so ingrained in our neighborhoods, the drug use and drug distribution. So I get it. You're doing what is the easiest way to go about getting money to give out to the people. I get it. But you know how many of your best friends' mothers, sisters could cook? Why aren't we opening up soul food restaurants? You know how many of these individuals got other talents? Cameron did one of the dopest things that I think that any rapper has ever did. And that was when he got on, he went and bought a damn McDonald's. Nobody knows which McDonald's it is because he refuses to tell people because he doesn't want people to go troll his McDonald's. Smart man. But he went and started businesses where he now then employs people. Yeah, it's a McDonald's. They're not making no money, but he employs people. Let's stop calling people bosses because they got money and start calling people bosses because they putting other people in a position to make money. That's what a boss does. A boss puts you into position for you to be able to feed your family. So let's stop applauding these rappers because they shooting people. And let's start applauding these rappers because you know what? That motherfucker, he made it and then he came back to his neighborhood where he lives at and started helping to improve the environment. You know, there was some people in the neighborhood that was behind on their rent. There was some people in the neighborhood that was having problems with their mortgage, with their and he went and got somebody to come pull up and teach them how to deal with the bank. He had some people come through and teach them how to go get loans to start up businesses. Like, this is what we need to be doing. The last time I had this conversation, shout out to Jim Jones. Jim Jones went and did the exact same thing that I had been talking about. Shout out to Jim Jones. I don't know if he even heard me talking about it. But when I was talking about we need to come together and we need to work together with one another and build, Jim Jones went and did the exact thing that I was talking about. The exact thing. Go watch what Jim Jones did last summer. While when I'm trying to tell the people in our community this is the way that we need to work, they was busy listening, not all of them, but some of them was busy listening to the trolls that was busy trying to tell people I'm trying to scam them. Jim Jones did exactly what I was saying that we need to do. Not exactly, but he did his rendition of it. Clap up Jim Jones. He did his interpretation of the thing that I was talking about. Wherever that might be. I know what it was. He didn't do exactly what I said to do. But he did close enough that I don't know if he heard me talking about it or if somebody that know him heard me too. I know he know people that I know he know who the fuck I am. Just so we can keep it clap. I'm gonna stop acting like these niggas don't know who I am. These niggas know who I am. I just don't like I don't like going there with it. But these motherfuckers know who I am. And Jim Jones has seen my show before. And he know who the fuck I am. Shout out to Jim Jones. I want to give you your flowers. Because what Jim Jones did during the quarantine with him getting people together to work together and to build their fucking platforms is what I was talking about. And he actually went and applied it. So shout out to Jim Jones. If I would have had the type of backing to be able to do some of the things that I was thinking about doing, I would have went about 10 times bigger, or would have been... I am no way trying to speak negatively about Jim Jones did. I think what Jim Jones did was exemplary. But what I'm saying is that if he would have had the full understanding of what my machinations was, what my thoughts was, what my designs was, and what I was planning on doing, he would have did things a little bit differently, and it might have had even a stronger influence or a stronger impact, if that's fair. You understand what I'm saying? If that's fair. We had that opportunity. I mean, we still do have that opportunity. We have just as much skilled people as he had. You think that you guys are less skilled? You guys are not less skilled. What the fuck? You guys aren't less skilled. All people ever need is direction. That's it. Either you learn how to direct or you learn how to do the skills. A lot of you guys know how to do the skills, period. If we actually work together, we can build and do things, period. These are facts. It's just hard for me to work with people because people be believing the damn trolls. So there's nothing I can do about that. So the trolls aren't just holding me back. The trolls is holding y'all back. Every time y'all talk to one of these people that talk bad about me and then you decide not to do biz with me because of that individual, you're hurting yourself as much or more than you're hurting me. Just to be honest. I need everybody that does promotion to pull up today. Every single person that does promotion, I need them to pull up today. The last couple of days, we have not been going hard. We're going hard now. I need everybody that does promotion to pull up today. When I say pull up, I mean pay, just so we can be clear. just so we can be clear. I mean pay for the people I'm saying I need you to pull up. I need you to pay today. There's things that I want to do that's going to help me be able to promote you all, but we need funding, period. There's things that I want to do that's going to help me be able to promote you. There's things that I want to do that's going to help me be able to increase your visibility. We need funding. Period. So I need everybody that does do promotion to pull up today. I need everybody that wants something promoted to pull up today. And when I mean today, I mean 5 minutes after this live stop. I need everybody that want promotion to pull up today. I need everybody that has been doing promotion and wants to continue to do promotion to pull up today. We got all of your campaigns lined up. I've been working on stuff. I just haven't been posting it. We're going back to posting today as usual. And once again, and I want to say this once again, and it's incredible how often I have to either apologize about something or how, like, when other people apologize to me, I'm supposed to accept it. But when I apologize to somebody else, they still angry and they're never going to accept it unless I apologize a million times. So one last time, and this is fucked up that I got to live by this standard that, as far as I could tell, no other human being has to live by. But one last time, I want to apologize to the people who I had not spoken to when they had called me and I did not answer their telephone call. If you don't want to accept my apology, fine. I'm cool with that. But stop texting me telling me that I'm doing something to you. I'm not doing nothing to you. I literally apologized. If you still, I don't understand it. I don't know what you want me to do. Do I gotta kill myself? I don't know what you want me to do. I I don't understand how everybody else's apology, when they apologize, is okay. But when I apologize, I have to be apologizing for 3-4 straight years in order for anybody to accept my apology. That's insane. But I get it. So if y'all want to stay angry, stay angry. I'm not talking about this no more. Just please don't text me and tell me about any of this. I've done apologized about it. I don't want to hear about it no more. If a random text me and talk about it, I don't really give a fuck. I'm talking about, you know who the people I'm talking about. Just don't. Just fuck it. Alright? That shit don't make no sense. And that's the only thing I'm apologizing about, just so we can be clear. 100% transparency. With that being said, we do got to get up out of here ASAP. Appreciate you, Net Stars. We do got to get out of here ASAP. Net Stars, I want to talk with you about, we're going to do something for KP. I want to talk to you. Anybody else that want any commercials done for them today, hit me up today. Today. Anybody that want any commercials done for them, hit me up today. We're working on commercials today. Don't hit me up tomorrow. Don't hit me up after 4 o'clock. Hit me up before 4 o'clock. We're doing commercials today. So if anybody is looking to have a commercial done for them, we're doing them today. Hit me up today before 3 o'clock. Because if you hit me up around 4, I still might not be available already, or whatever the case might be, or maybe busy. So before 3 o'clock, hit me up today. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.